Lake here at Natural Bridges State Park in Santa Cruz, California. We're standing in front of one of the natural bridges that remain. This is a key arch that was formed when the rock was carved out in the center because it was less dense. Thicker surrounding rock was left behind, forming an arch. Here we are standing on what is called a wave platform. As you can see, the water rushes up, retreats, and as it repeats, it smooths out the reef underneath. If you look up a little higher, we have an uplifted wave platform. I am standing atop a marine terrace. This used to be a wave platform and was uplifted over time. If you look behind me, you will see a cliff with houses built on top. The cliff is formed from the waves crashing against it, carving it out. And if you look in the distance where the surfers are, you can also see a wave platform and marine terrace there. I'm standing between the natural bridge and the headlands. That bridge used to be connected to the mainland. There used to be two bridges. But one day, it eroded away. And now we are left with one lone bridge. Sandstone. If you look closely, you can see we've got some moss growing, and we also have some rust here. All down this crack, water flows and it erodes away until you get a small sea cave. Over time, if this keeps eroding, this is going to turn into a full cave. Here we are at the blowhole on West Cliff Drive. This blowhole was installed many years ago to try to harness the wave energy coming at us. They eventually plugged it up when they realized it didn't work.
Keep it on it, keep it on it.
Hence the large amount of air that gets bursted up when the waves crash. Here we go again. Whoa!
Couple more.
When water accumulates on top of sandstone, it erodes away small holes. They're small, but they can be pretty large as well. All of these holes formed from water crashing in, accumulating, and slowly eroding the surface of the sandstone away. And that's why we have all these little pockets, all these little holes. We are looking into the face of a sea cave. This sea cave was formed as the waves crashed in over the wave platform and it eroded away the softer sandstone inside. I'm going to break and zoom in. As the waves crash in and out of the sea cave, they further erode the sandstone away. They go in, and then they retreat. In the distance, we see two cliffs. I'm standing here on West Cliff Drive in Santa Cruz, California. We have a Longshore Current that is flowing across the Monterey Bay. It flows from north to south. As it flows along the bay, it erodes sediment and sand away from the coastline and deposits it further down into the bay. The tiny islands offshore are called sea stacks. The rock was denser than the surrounding sandstone, so they formed islands.
After they formed the arches.
In order to try to retain West Cliff Drive, the city of Santa Cruz has installed many boulders to try to reduce the erosion from the wave action constantly crashing on shore. As you can see, there are different layers in this cliff that is eroding away. We have rocks from earlier time periods. We have tiny fossils.